Alright, well, it's been a little while since I touched the level editor. I don't know why I changed up my freaking FPS settings. It should be fine just playing on 60. I don't know if I want to work on this right now. I just kind of feel like building like a goofy little layout to something. Did I even build anything for this? I did not, like, at all. There's probably some goofy old stuff in here. God, I forgot how goofy audio can be in this game. Hold up. I don't know why I made this level so unreasonably difficult. I kind of feel like making something that's not like insane demon difficulty for once. And, you know, maybe to do that, maybe we just need to find a different song. Not using this. Who is messaging me at quite a time like this? Oh, it's my mom sending me a TikTok. See what it's titled. It's just a link. Okay, I'm not opening all that. I'm not using a Creo song in the Big 25. I feel like we could do something with this. Could probably just make like a 4-star or something. If I had to guess based off of difficulty. That's probably about what the difficulty that I would end up making a level would be. Who knows, maybe this could be the magnum opus. Okay. Since these portals are so goofy, I have to add like an alpha trigger just for this teleportation portal. So, you know, that kind of sucks because it's just not as efficient as me clicking hide, but, you know, I can't really do that, so. We'll just do something where this will be in the next free group and it'll just follow player. Lock to player X. Move trigger. I did not add the group. Move time forever. Oh boy. What do I want to create on this fine evening? Or I guess it's night now. It's almost 10:30 now, so not really evening, but you know. Oh my god, it's pitch black outside. First thing I need to do is kind of just darken up the background and ground and stuff, because, you know, never use the default background because, you know, it's just kind of silly. Maybe we need to darken it a little bit more. And now you can't see me at all, but that's fine. That's just how it usually goes, because I don't have the money to blow out on a background light, so. God. What do I feel like creating right now? That is the question. Oh my god, why is my game running at a solid 2 frames per second right now? Hold up. That's horrible. Oh. Oh. That's dubious. Oh, now it's just not picking up in OBS. That's great. Oh, now it is. Now it's not. Well, that's not good. I might have to just get a window capture, I guess. That's not good. I need to put that under my video. There we go. Alright. Good. Oh, it's still running at like 2 frames per second though. I don't know if I can stream this on this computer. I don't know if my computer can handle it. That's not good. Well, I guess we're just doing another art stream. Well, we could call this... I'd say my art is on par with Leonardo da Vinci. I need to see what you think, though. Let's see. I think this could compare to Leonardo da Vinci himself. Maybe he couldn't even comprehend it. I think my art is just too incomprehensible for the average person. Nobody should understand it. And that's how it'll always be. I thought I made a typo. That would have been horrible. Alright. Cool. Now the stream will actually probably run decently. This art gallery, I wish I could make it a bigger file size. Like an actual, like, if I could extend the file to be bigger itself. Make it like the equivalent of 4 applications and size. Because it's such an important folder on this computer. What is in this folder? Oh, it's just videos. Alright, time to whip out Paint. 'Cause that's the only thing I can do on this computer while streaming. I have to build a new one, bro. It's terrible. Especially with integrated graphics, you have no idea. Especially if you use one of those full desktops, those fancy ones. I used to have one that was actually decently spec'd and had like a 3060 in it, but then it decided to break. Probably because I didn't upgrade my processor from a Ryzen 5 2000 series, which is probably the root of all the problems, to be honest. Then again, I also reused a hard drive from an HP computer, so you can't really expect it to be too good. What color do we want to make the background today? Today, you know, today feels kind of like a light green day. Ooh, Yeah, there we go. Back to the good old black. Oh, what do I want to draw though? Why do I do that? I feel like I'm plotting something or something. No, I want to... We don't talk about the downloads. You can just look at my freaking Twitch bio if you really need to know. I should probably update the friggin' VOD channel bio too, to be the same as the Twitch one. But you know. We also don't talk about this big piracy arc. Dark Days. Actually, Bright Days, because I didn't have to pay $500 quadrillion for a game nobody owns anymore. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. I forgot about the Zeusy drawings. We cannot just glaze over those. Hold up. Those cannot be glazed over. Those can never be forgotten. Yes! Oh, this is the heat right here. What about Zeusy 2? Ooh! Yeah, he ate the DS beforehand. I even got the hair colors accurate. You can see, actually, they are protruding through the headphones. That's how strong his hair strands are. Yeah. All right. These two are going in the abstract art folder. What other silly images do I have? I think my friend drew this one. Yeah. So that's not my own art. I can't put that in my gallery. What's this? Ooh. I know exactly who made that picture. Gooning. Artwork for Dr. Dingle Dongle. You know, because I am Dr. Dingle Dongle. You could say I am quite the artist. Ooh, hold on, I just saw washing machine. Alright, yeah, we're not listening to that. What other silly images do I have? This has to be some, like, Dr. Hanky Spanky. What is that? Goofy kid, I already know. Yeah. It's that. If there's anything I'm not sure of, I'm not going to open it. Because, I don't know. I just don't know what it could be. None of this new stuff is important. This is important. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. What is this? What audio file did I download? Oh, wait. That's a video file. No, that's the last night's VOD. Okay. Yeah, these two need to go in the art gallery. Hold up. Now we got Zeusy 1 and Zeusy 2 in here. Let's see, let's get a good count. That's like 8 pictures? Yeah, 8 pictures. I made 2 of them last night and 2 of them back in like early June. So this one I made like a week ago. No. It had to have been 2 weeks ago now. Almost 2 weeks ago. Regardless, we need to focus on the actual image we're working on tonight. We might even make a few, because we have all the time in the world right now. I don't have to wake up for anything tomorrow, so. Except to exist, but you know. There's not very much of that I need to be doing until the school year starts, so. And I could sell that for $1 billion. You know what? That's gonna go up, and I'm gonna be a billionaire after I sell that. Because that's what we call art around here, obviously. We definitely make, you know, real art around here. Just acting like I didn't show you the whole folder of me putting meticulous work into goofy pieces of art. I can't wait till the day AI uses my art as reference, so people get really bad results, and artists actually have the have to make their own stuff, and have the ability to actually express themselves without having their stuff stolen. Because, you know what? Hold up. I need to post all of my pictures. I need to get a gallery of like 200 pictures. I should upload them all on the internet somewhere. And then I should let I should put them into an AI, right? And I should have the AI only use that for certain things, like certain prompts. That way, when people are polluting the oceans, at least they're doing it for a worthy picture. Instead of some typical AI-generated slop. You know. The over-realistic stuff that you can tell is made by AI, because AI has not changed its art style whatsoever. Let's see. Ooh. Maybe we could draw an epic pirate ship. Hold up. The sky is green and the water is blue. First I need to get the ship in here. This is gonna be like the Evil Primus album cover. Ooh. Oh yeah, looks like one of those butcher knives. Got the plank to walk on. Ooh hoo hoo. This is heat. Draw the flags up here. Skull. The bones. Oh yeah. Actually, I probably should have done that afterwards. Get the flag, put the mast up. Gotta get that good old lookout tower. Good old stair action. Get some window action. Get that good old... Okay, that just looks like... Okay. We gotta have one guy who has an eye patch. Typical pirate shenanigans. There we go. This guy can have a bandana. Yeah. Alright. Now we need to put the little rudder. And now we need to fill that all in with brown. Bro. Alright, now we can go back to black. Paintbrush. Flippity floppity. Up. That's not good. Okay. We will not be filling this in perfectly. Actually, yes, we will, because that will bother me for the rest of eternity. No, we won't. We don't want this to be perfect. Okay. So, we just got to put a little skull action up here. Bro, I got that terrible posture right now. Alright, cool. We got the flag up. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot to put a little guy up here. He's only gonna have one eye. He's Mike Wazowski. We'll fill all the faces in with just blank white, I guess. Joe Bartolozzi, August 5th incident. That's terrible. Okay. Get some good old light blue action for these windows, because that's just obviously how windows really look in real life. We do have to put some support from here. There we go. Now it's looking complete. This is just going to defy physics and just hang off like that. Alright, now for the water. Alright. You know what? Before we do the water, let's give these windows a little bit of shading. Cool. That's definitely how windows are shaded in real life. Maybe we'll give some wood grain to this. This is definitely how wood grain looks in real pirate ships. I can confirm, because back in my day I was a pirate. Oh yeah. I wasn't, unfortunately, because, you know what? Yes, I was. And you're going to believe that, because I was definitely around in, medieval times, or whenever pirates were around. Definitely not in frickin' Middle Ages, bro. What am I on about? I mean, pirates have always existed, but you know. That's besides the point. We don't need to be testing my knowledge about history right now, when I've had the whole summer just forgetting about everything I learned in school, so. And I didn't even learn about that in school, so. I have defense. Because they don't teach us any of the interesting stuff. Except for the current political state of the world. Because, you know, that's important. And then adults arguing with minors over why the country is going terribly. Cult members versus non-cult members. You know. The classics. Classic movie. It's a movie called Life. You know, I find it kind of wild that, you know, I'm 15, right? And there's some adults who have the education level of like 12-year-olds and they're allowed to vote, but I'm not. And I have the education level of somebody actually my age. It's kind of crazy. Oh, but minors are going to ruin the country. I ain't want to hear it, bro. I don't see minors banning people for who they are. You know, just completely abolishing the idea of the trans community. Because for some reason they thought that was a good idea. I love causing world conflicts. Or not causing world conflicts and then being drafted into them. You know, that's really fun to have to worry about. It's alright, maybe if I'm convincing enough, they won't draft me. To be honest, if I got drafted, I'd just reject it, and I'd take however long in prison they'd put you in for. I'd rather not have lifelong problems. Thank you very much. It's unfortunate it's a fear I have to have, too. It shouldn't be one that I have to worry about. But, you know. Since we're reversing back to the 1930s again, it's just kind of how it is. Cindy! Anyway. How did I even get to that? I genuinely don't remember how I got to talking about the current state of the world. Actually, yes I do, and now I remember. We were talking about history. Or I was, because nobody else is here. And I just need to yap, because I feel like it. Since nobody is here to yap with me. Get the good old water. Oh yeah. How is this leaking through still? Oh, it's because of this stupid little piece of boopy. I don't know what I just said. Yep, okay. No, we can keep the background that color. I feel like that's nice. That's a very realistic wave. Definitely something that would happen naturally. I should have just done that. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. Yeah, alright. New method for water. Fat cat, stop going in there and messing with the crickets. She can't hear me. My cat's deaf, so I don't know why I'm talking. Stupid cat. Get out of the beardy cage. Get out. I can't do anything with her right now, bro. She's such a fat cat, she refuses to move. Fat cat. Oh shoot, hold up. I don't know if you'll be able to see her. She's plain white though. And she just moved. I don't know where to. Oh, she's under the chair now. You can't really see anything because my room is dark. Hold on. I could probably pick her up. Cindy, come here. Get over here. All right. There we go. She takes up the whole screen. Oh, dumb cat. I got another one right here too. For some reason I have like 2/3 of the cats in the house in the room right now. He doesn't like that one doesn't like being held as much anymore. Don't worry. There was a bed behind me, that's where I just put him on. Alright. I don't know if I can really provide context for the image I'm creating right now. It's just kind of a... I don't know. I mean... Arrgh! You know, I'll give him a little speech bubble. You know what? That's what I'll do. Because that just seems kind of funny right now. We should just make the exclamation point all around the text box. Looks like a very special kind of question mark. I don't know. I don't know what I meant when I said that. Anyway. Yeah, now that that's done, we can put some more detail in the water. Alright, that's better. Alright, now what I'm going to do is we're going to take that, darken it up a little, go up a couple sizes, way more sizes than that, and turn down the opacity a little bit. Just kind of make the water a little darker as it goes down. Cool. And now I need to do basically the same thing for the boat, except I'll actually make it brighter. I'll still have the opacity down, but it'll just kind of like highlight the boat. There we go. That looks really silly, but it works. It's fine. Alright, now I need to put a title and a signature. Bro, I hate when my shoulders itch because it's always the most weird thing to watch somebody itch their shoulder. What should I title it? What is this event? NFL preseason games. I don't care. For title? Oh my god, bro. Fat cat, get out of there. I'm gonna put this cat out of my room. It's only gonna cause trouble. Alright. Where'd you go, you fat cat? Oh, there you are. You think I didn't see you moving the whole green screen? Get out. Alright. The fat one's gone now, so now we only have one of the cats in here. Thank God, because he's just kind of chilling on the bed. I don't know why I'm even putting my headphones on. I'm not going to use them for anything. Oh my god, that's right. I don't have to use these little sliders on the sides. I can just middle click. Oh, it's beautiful. On my monitor, that looks really weird when I shake it like that. Just a bunch of like... It's probably because it's a really slight gradient. Alright. Um, I really don't know what to title this. Oh, you know what? We forgot to put an anchor. We can just have it float in the air. Okay. Now to figure out the title, because I've been stalling on that for like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. Definitely not 10 minutes. Alright. I gotta stretch. Woo! Okay. There goes my back. And my neck. Holy, that was great. Oh. Oh. Yep. That's the stuff. God. So on the exact opposite side of the color wheel is pink. Maybe we just toe the title in black, because that's just kind of how it's going to work. That's how the cookie will crumble. How the Jehoshaphat will jump. Back in my day, pirating was the jumping Jehoshaphat. Somebody just notified me of something. It's nothing important. Cool. I hate when I feel like I have an important message that somebody would send, and then it's just not important, and it's just some random notification for something completely unrelated. Most of the time it's actually not even anybody messaging me, so. I mean, there's that, then I don't have to have a whole conversation in the middle of something I was already doing, but, you know. This anchor is weighing down the ship, so that's why this rudder's out of the water. How am I yawning? It's only 11. Actually, makes sense. I probably should be yawning around this time anyway. It's probably a good thing since I've been up later than an owl the whole summer. I should probably start getting used to going to sleep slightly earlier. Since, you know, school. Because school is school, and that's just how it is. You know what? No. Forget actually giving this a good name. Cool. Gotta get the good old arrows. Just in case anybody feels the need to steal my beautiful art. Alright, PNG, yep, cool. Now for another picture. I love budget content because it's all I can afford. Because, you know, budget content is just kind of peak. I should cut this down and just post it as like a creating art video to YouTube. Because that would be tough. I mean, it's already going to be up as a VOD, but you know. The jumping Jehoshaphat. You know what? That would be a fire picture. Right now. At a time like this, we should make the game called the Jumping Jehoshaphat. That's way too dark. I think we could go in between blue and purple for this, for the background. Ooh, yeah. They don't see it coming. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have the background be the background. So. Alright, somebody better message me. And it's nothing. Okay, cool. I should definitely have done that on a whole separate layer. Because, you know, I definitely need to put shading behind that. My shoulder's acting up tonight. Not in terms of pain, in terms of itch. The itch is bad. Alright. Background. Maybe I need a layer in between for the shading, just to be safe. You never know. Never know what kind of trouble you could get the monkey into. Like that. You know what they say, swinging on vines killed the monkey. Nobody says that, and that doesn't happen. Maybe we need a little bit more brightness. A little bit more size, too. Now we can go back down to like 300. And then 200. And then 100. And then 50. And then 25. And then 10. And then 2. Yep, good enough. That shading is peak. Hold up. That's tough. Alright. Now we need to make the actual gang. The Jumping Jehoshaphat's. We're gonna obviously make them jumping. So let's just make a ground for them each. I'm thinking there's 3 Jumping Jehoshaphat's. And then obviously the ground has a little bit of detail in it. You know, typical stuff. The ground is dirt. Dirt is dirty. Grimy stuff, so. Not that I would know anything about dirt. I'm just a soft-handed little boy, so. What is this emoji? Hold up. I can't tell what this is. r/he. Bro. I can't even see what it looks like. Hold up. I need to pull this up on the freaking... Oh. Okay. I thought it was some kind of side-eye. I couldn't tell what it was, though. Alright. The Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Now. Hold up. Maybe I need to put some shading for the ground, too. It's better actually be a message, and it's not. Okay. I'm just gonna assume any notification coming through my phone is not a message. I need to stop being so paranoid about it. Because if it is a message, it's probably a scam message anyway, so. Alright, cool. Now we have some shading for the ground. That's great. Alright, now we're going to want to go to like size 4 for the actual gang. This will be like a Dr. Seuss thing 1, thing 2 type of thing, except there's going to be 3 of them. And it's also not going to be anything like thing 1 and thing 2. Besides the names, Jumping Jehoshaphat 1, Jumping Jehoshaphat 2, and Jumping Jehoshaphat 3. I'll put their names underneath right here when I'm done with them. So, let's see. give him some good old shoe action. That is a beautiful shoe. Alright. That is way too small. Oh, we gotta give him some goofy little shoes. Hold up. We gotta give him like those crazy boots where they like wrap around. I can pull a picture. Hold up. I'll search it on my phone so I don't have to go through the whole freaking hiding my browser in case there's personal stuff, you know. Crazy boots with long front tail. My hardest in Geometry Dash. Speak you. I haven't played in a while. Alright, I'm talking about this type of thing. Those type of boots. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, my hardest in Geometry Dash is Speak you, so. I don't know if Twitch changed the category or anything, but, I mean, this is what we're doing now, so. But before I stopped playing as often, I mean, I wasn't very good off to begin with, so. Let's see, maybe this guy won't be jumping. His brothers will be. I love this boot. Oh my golly goodness. This is beautiful. Okay, now we need to make the other boot before somebody steals it. Yeah, his left foot's just a little longer than his right foot, so you know. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oh yeah. Gotta give him the best build in the world. These are pants, by the way. He is not bare naked right now. Look, I can even give him a belt. Oh yeah. I could make some of these guys pretty goofy if I really felt like it. That'd be crazy right now. I'm already starting to get to the time of night where my mind just kind of goes blank for a little bit and I just start saying the most random, rambunctious things. Let's just say I'm a little geeked at that time. It's not horrible right now, so I'm actually able to like still do stuff. We're gonna give this guy the arm build of the century. He skips leg day and actual body day. We're gonna give him some crazy arm action. That's just his bicep right there. There's zero fat in that. He's just lifted a bunch. He's got a really big forearm. And he's got some small little hands, you know. He didn't work out his finger muscles. And then his left arm's just kind of average. Just a typical guy's left arm. You know, nothing too crazy. He was, the lore behind this is that he, what do I want to make the lore for this? It's not because he was gooning. That is not viable lore. I'm gonna give him the jawline of the century, looking like a shovel. Give him the fire build. Oh yeah. Give him some crazy ear action, looking like cans. Let's see, what other action do I want to give this guy? You know what? We gotta define these muscles a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and then his other arms are just normal. Can't really do much with that. Give him these good old little pant ridges. Give him some pockets. Yeah, pockets. Just give him a little button there. Some strings. The boots can just fill in. Pants I'll make white. Shirt. I think for the shirt we could do something a little more silly of a color. Like a light blue. Is this not the fit I have on right now? Hold up. I might be jumping Jehoshaphat 1. Except my pants aren't really white, they're more like gray. Bro, I might be jumping Jehoshaphat 1. I'll save that for tomorrow. I can't be drinking a bunch of energy stuff right now, because it's pretty much the middle of the night. I know I'll be up until tomorrow at this time if I were to drink something energizing right now. See, I'm a smart little soft-handed sissy boy, so you know. There we go. Yeah. Get that good old action. Ooh, alright. Give him some neck shadow. More muscle definition. Yeah. There we go. Maybe give him some extra crazy action going on here. Yeah, jumping Jehoshaphat 1. He is done. Alright. Jumping Jehoshaphat number 2. I don't know what I want to do for this guy. Alright, bro, that's it. Oh yeah, had to break out the doohickey for a good second. And now it's back away. Nobody will ever hear from that thing again. It went missing. definitely. It wasn't just, I don't know what I'm even on about right now. Alright. Alright, bro. Yep. It's every night is usually, every time I stream, there's always some bot. Ban? I don't know if I can do that. Hold on, I might have to pull up the website for that. There we go. Cool. That was simple. Alright. Who do I want to draw inspiration from for this? You know what? We're gonna make this guy... How do I want to build him? Let's make his head shaped like a pentagon. Actually, no. Let's make it shaped like a house, because making it shaped like a pentagon would seem like political propaganda. So I'm not doing that. You know what? Hold up. Hold up. I just thought of a crazy image. Where is it? Yes! I love this picture. Right here. I love it. But I'm not going to directly rip it off because I'm not bad like that. I'm not evil. I just make goofy little art. So. Let's give this guy some crazy neck muscle. Like, neck muscle you've never seen before. You'd think it's double chins, but it's actually just neck muscle. Give him the most average build of all time. This is all neck. That's not even a face. It looks like a face. It's not. We can make this his eyebrow. I don't want him to look like a doofus. There we go. Give him a goofy little nose. Maybe he'll be more moderate with his expression. More neutral. Not happy or sad. Maybe just smirking at the idea that his head is shaped like a house. He'll just have regular ears. I love making absurd imagery, if you couldn't tell. So. Alright, he's gonna have some long legs. We should probably come up with the shoes first, though. And give him, like... You know what, we could just give him bare feet. That'll be heat. Oh yeah. Give him some nice little arms. He's got some big hands. Because, you know, he's just got some big hands. That's just genetics, I guess. Alright. Feet in this world only have 3 toes. So, because I don't feel like doing atomically accurate, or anatomically accurate, not atomically. See, this is what I was talking about. I start stumbling over my words at some point. because I just get too geeked. Maybe we'll give him some... Oh boy, that's not good. Some good old jeans. Give him like a... Oh, do we want to go with the middle school outfit signature? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, now... This guy will have green skin. He had a different father from his brothers. Alright, I think we can just call this guy pretty much done. Maybe we'll add a little bit of, like, ruffles up to the shirt, I guess. Give him some pockets. Some strings. Some crazy foot definition. Oh wait, I can just erase this. Hold up. We're gonna give these guys individual names. So this one I'll call him Jerogaphin Jehoshaphat. There we go. That's a beautiful name. We'll call this one Glorp Zorp Jehoshaphat. So we're scrapping the Doctor Who idea. Or not Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss. God, bro, I'm so geeked. I think I said that earlier, too. Alright, we got Jerogaphin Jehoshaphat. We're going to call this one Glorptavius. Yeah, Glorptavius. And then these guys will just have numbers. So, yeah. And then, for the last one, I'm not sure how I want to do this. You know what? Maybe we can integrate some more from previous pictures. Hold up. We have Blartavius Joshua. So we could still have him be called Blartavius Joshua, but then after that he'll have Jehoshaphat. I think we should do it. Hold up. Gotta cook up for a second. Alright. Octavius Joshua has a goofy little body, some goofy little arms. I think this one he has like a thumbs up. This one he has like a shovel arm. And the neck action's something normal, I think. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this. And then his head's really silly. And then he just has some normal little eyes. Yep, that's just about how I remember Blartavius Joshua. I know he had like orange skin, or an orange face at least. I mean, how could you not be this happy if you are Blartavius Joshua himself? I think he had like a gray shirt on. There we go. That's about how I remember going with Blartavius Joshua. Now, paintbrush. Alright, there we go. We have the jumping Jehoshaphat. It's official. This might be my new background, honestly. Because right now it's Blartavius Joshua himself. But it'll be even better with all of his, with his relatives. Oh yeah, that's heat. Bro, there's no way I just popped the cartilage in my ear. That's tough. I've never popped my ear like a bone before. That's so strange. That is weird. Oh. I did not like that. Oh, the fat cat's meowing at my door. I'm not gonna let her in though, because she's just gonna cause trouble. Gotta get the good old arrow action. Just so people know where to look for the artist's signature, you know. Not that anybody will be seeing this outside of myself and like a couple friends. My friends know that I make very, very artistic pieces. Hold up, what do the characters just look like on their own? The gang on their own. Ooh. the background and stuff just ties it all together. It's beautiful, beautiful imagery. There's nothing I can make that's better than this, surely. I do not want to save this as a paint.net file, bucko. Alright, we have 2 pictures tonight. Hold up, that might be good. 2 more beautiful pieces of art. Hold up. Alright. Arg! And the jumping Jehoshaphat's. Bro, I'm gonna have so many images in this folder by the time I'm done making art and stuff. I don't think I'll ever be done. I'll never be done. Let's be for real. Hold on, I need to keep these out for a second so I can send them to some friends. Hopefully I don't leak anything. Uh-oh. It's fine. I already know who I'm gonna send this to. Oh yeah. Send it to this guy too. Ooh, this other fellow is not ready. The whiplash he's gonna get from that. Ooh. Ooh, I should definitely send them to this guy. He's gonna like the jumping Jehoshaphat's. I really gotta make the jumping Jehoshaphat's my background. I'll do that off stream so I don't like leak anything, because I'm pretty sure my settings were open on this monitor last, so. Oh yeah. Beautiful pieces of art. How do I spell what? Jumping Jehoshaphat? It's really strange. Hold up. I can just pull up the picture. It's really weird. A Jehoshaphat? I have no idea. Hold up. I'm pretty sure it's a saying somewhere. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Mild. It's a euphemism that originated in the United States during the 19th century as part of a trend of the minced oaths. Biblical names were used to replace more offensive words, avoiding blasphemy. So it's an actual saying, and I spelt it completely wrong. But it doesn't matter because it came out with a goofy piece of art. So this is quite the jumping Jehoshaphat, if you ask me. And then we got Arg. Pretty standard piece of art. Nothing too special about it. Besides this little guy. Arg! You got like the white anchor, you got the pirate flag, you got the water that I didn't put very much time into. And then obviously you got the epic signature, you know. We don't even need to open the files to see these. This is Zeusy fan art at its finest, you know. His hair just kind of defies the laws of physics with headphones. It just kind of phases through them. Oh yeah. And here's a picture from last night. Koi, yes, yo can. Deb tones, at home edition, around the hair, black pony, just typical silly stuff. And I think I made another one. Yeah, it was a less interesting one last night that I already forgot about. The sun finally takes account for his dubious actions. Very, very beautiful piece of art, if you ask me. You just got Giravius and Dogtubius Lavarche. Why'd I give the dog such a stupid name? That was horrible. Oh boy. Dogtubius Lavarche. I think I did some dubious actions worse than the sun when I was naming things. This one's just a monkey walking around the goof ground. Just a bunch of arrows. Nothing too special. Damn, I have a lot of blue and purple. And yellow. Because that's like blue purple. This is blue purple, 100%, and this is blue. I love Barrel Darrow and the Trash Can Gang. It's beautiful. But yeah, now we got. Hold up, I think we got 10 art pieces in here now. 10 items, yep. Great. Well, there's the art gallery. This can go right here in the bottom corner because it's a special little file. Now I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I feel like making another piece of art right now. My arms are so silly. Oh my god, he's back. I love this little doohickey. It's a little circle. It's the master key. You just play a bunch of different... It's literally just the chromatic octave. I think it's like the middle octave. But it's tough. I really don't know. I never continued going on Google Maps and doing all this. I don't even remember which way I was supposed to be facing. It's been a minute since I opened Google Maps. Although, for context, I got all the way right here. We can place the pin. We got all the way there, and we started from, like, right there. And that took, like, 2 hours in Google Map time, which is probably about accurate to real life. But then I just kind of stopped focusing on it because I thought it was stupid after like a week or after a couple days, and then I forgot about it after that, and I didn't have any more summer left, so, you know, typical stuff. What is on my mouse pad? Alright, hold on. Maybe I need to get a glass of water to refresh my mind. I'll be right back. Boo! I'm so scary. I'm an intimidating little boy. What sound files could I possibly have? Oh. Okay, nothing important. What is this? Why didn't I put these in there? I am a soft-handed little boy. What is Nightbot deleting, bro? Bro deleting all those messages for nothing. Ooh, dingle dongle. Which dingle dongle do I want to play right now? Bro, I'm gonna hold up. Okay. There we go. Now it shouldn't be freaking harassing you about everything you put. Because I really don't care if people spam. As long as it's not like the entire freaking stream. Alright. Let's see. Intergalactic Goon Cave. Hatred my giddy up is fire. Hold up. I'm gonna turn down the audio a little bit. If you couldn't tell, I recorded that in a phone microphone at school before school started. So, that's why it sounded that bad. Oh, that was some beautiful thumb cracking. Wowie! Alright. Well, I'm kind of out of ideas, and I can't really do much on this computer for streaming, so I'm probably just gonna go, because I have nothing better to do right now. Or, I have nothing good to do right now, so. Yeah, I'll probably be back again tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe. Depends. Depends on if I have the motivation or the energy, but, you know, I probably will, since I have nothing better to do tomorrow, so. Bye-bye.